So this is the critique of the therapy session that I did with Lauren, and in reviewing the videos that I made, I wonder if just using behavioral theory was the best choice for the client. I think it was a good choice because the client's goal was, I want to have a normal social life, and behavioral theory, directly addresses, okay, let's get you out and let's take the steps in order to do that. However, the thing that really stood out to me that was lacking in that, using that particular therapy, was, the fact that she was mugged and the trauma that she experienced was never really addressed. I wonder maybe if using something like cognitive behavioral therapy or even trauma-focused therapy might have been effective, maybe even more effective than behavioral therapy, in helping her to deal with the, emotions or the cognitive distortions that she may be thinking or experiencing that, was ultimately causing her anxiety. She didn't want to go out in public, and we never really addressed why she was having the panic attacks. We just simply addressed, okay, let's try to, reduce them so that you can't go out. So I wonder if maybe even another therapy would have been effective or even a better choice. In reviewing also the videos, just as my, looking at myself as the therapist in that situation, I feel like my body language was a little bit stiff. I sort of feel like maybe if I did feel awkward, and I think my body language really showed that. So I think, learning to relax myself before I provide therapy would probably be a pretty good choice. Just, having positive, comfortable body language towards the client, I think would probably go a long way in helping the client feel more comfortable as well. I also feel like maybe I kind of paused a lot. And some of it was just reflecting on what Lauren had said, and some of it was because I was just trying to think of what do I need to say next. I think that, that becoming more comfortable in my role will, come in time. I do think that I did or provided the therapy. I think that I, did some things well. I think that walking her through the deep breathing technique went pretty well. In the future, I think I would probably demonstrate it before I asked her to do it with me. I kind of just sort of threw her in. So I think that maybe I should have, shown her first. According to the text, you are supposed to, show them how to do it before you just tell them how to do it. But I think the fact that I, introduced the deep breathing relaxation techniques was a good choice. I think that, kind of walking her through the steps that she needed to do to get ready, I think that went really well. And I think having her, picture going someplace before she actually went there was a good choice for this particular therapy. So I think that went pretty well. But yeah, overall, I like this theory. I think that it's effective. I wonder though, for, just in this particular case, if I should have chosen, a different form of therapy. But, thank you for watching my video. I know that I really learned a lot from this experience, just in really dissecting this particular theory and applying it. So I definitely gained a lot of insight. Several things stood out to me that I definitely need to work on. And then several things I feel like I am doing pretty well. I did feel comfortable talking to her, although I realized that that was definitely not expressed in how I was sitting with her. And I don't know if it's just because I felt awkward with the camera on me, or awkward because I kind of knew her, or just awkward because I'm still new at this. So that's definitely something I'll work on. But thank you for watching this, and see you in class.